but it's free shipping. You get 2 of them, and you've got 3 flex on that. Okay, now, you have made, when we're wearing those body-conscious holiday, I want to make heads roll dresses,
exactly.
You've made it easier for us to do, because in these briefs or shorties, you've done them in a way that's different. These are super thin.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they're undetectable under your clothes.
And they're laser cut.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like traditional shapewear that you think of, that's a little bit the higher cut pant, okay? But we've done it in a really sexy, beautiful, modern way. It's got beautiful bonded seams. So it's completely seamless, so it's all bonded. This is all laser cut, and we bonded absolutely no panty line on this, okay? Because it's all laser cut. It's got a nice, beautiful cotton crotch in there, and it goes bonded at the top, all the way up to your lower rib cage.
Okay.
So it's got all of that nice tummy control in a beautiful bottom that you can blow dry your hair in this and not feel like you look ridiculous, and it's nice and thin and lightweight and airy. I pop these on right over my panties. I pop these on over my other stockings that are maybe like sheer. So because here's what happens when you see it. Before and after is going to come up, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. What happens when we have these lyocell and these lightweight dresses on and these knit dresses is they grab onto everything. So this is really a lot more power than some of the other products. The other products are a little bit more smoothing and slimming. This is really shaping.
Okay.
So this is the way I do traditional shapewear, if you will. Still beautiful to look at.
Look at that.
But look at that. See, it's just changing her physique to give her the physique that she really has and deserves. Okay?
Totally smooth. It's doing justice to her body, to the dress, for the occasion. And the thing is, when you look at her after, you would never know that she's wearing something that's shaping, because she's not fidgeting and saying how uncomfortable. Ooh, I can't wait to take. You're not doing that when you have these on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. And I'll tell you, one of my little tricks, one of my fashion tips is if you put your Stephanie two-way tank on and then you pull this on over it, you've built a bodysuit for yourself.
Ooh.
So you can still shape the back area, okay, if you want to. So you can double Yummie this.
Okay.
So you put that tank on and then you've built a bodysuit. And look again at the leg. Really beautiful, seam-free, really control, okay? Shapewear, this is the way Yummie does traditional shapewear. I want you to feel beautiful. My goodness, it's the closest thing it is on your skin. You know what I mean? It's the first thing that we put on the body. So you want this to really feel beautiful and good, and that's what this does. And then you have it in a thigh shaper for the same reason. For those of us who want to shape the thigh area a little bit, want to make sure that down, in here, this middle blob section, I call it, is nice and smoothed out. You can do it where it's not going to bite your leg. It's got a nice seamless design here. These are double layer tricot, so they have a lot of belly busting power. So this is beautiful traditional shapewear. Look how gorgeous that is.
Yes.
That's not embarrassing for anybody.
Not at all. And the thing is, when you look at it, you're right. Nobody would know that she's wearing shapewear. They look like a really cute, great shorty.
Yes.
So when you're getting dressed for that night out and your hubby comes into the bathroom when you're putting on your makeup, he doesn't have to know the secret of how you look so good.
Exactly.
He just knows you look so good. And these are the kind of things, again, like I say, there are things that we have to have in our wardrobe that just do the job. These are the tricks that we wear underneath to make everything else exude beauty and power and fashion and grace, the whole 9 yards, that you're not spending a lot of time and effort thinking about. Because if you're throughout the day thinking about your shaping garment, ooh, it's itchy, ooh, it's hot, ooh, it's uncomfortable, then guess what? You may as well have not worn it, because it's not making you look good if you don't feel good. What I also like is, because we have a great price, it's affordable. There's a lot of times you see shaping garments that maybe you've wanted to try, but they priced you out. They just cost way too much. But this is not. So you've got the Briefie for $44. You've got the Shortie for $48, so only $4 more if you do want that thigh shaping. And for me, the thigh shaping is all, because I feel really like I never have problems from here to hip. And then it's
we
the
all
thighs.
wish we had
It's
those problems, right? I love that curvilicious. Like, I want that so badly. By cinching in my waist, I hope I make my butt look bigger.
I love it, but you give us what we need no matter what.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sausage us, like you said, pancake us, the whole 9 yards.
I like what you said about scratchy, itchy, uncomfortable. These are beautiful to wear. The fabric is so silky smooth and wonderful that it does give you that powerful shaping, but you don't feel like it. You don't feel like a sausage casing. You feel beautiful. You have like a traditional shapewear idea, okay? Just kind of sexed up, modernized up, yummied up, if you will, in something that you'll undress in front of somebody. There's no embarrassing moments with Yummie.
That's right.
You know, we are what we are, okay? And we got to do what we got to do. We're not embarrassed that we got to slap deodorant on, right? We're not embarrassed that we put on mascara to make our eyes look more beautiful or put on a bra to pump up the girls. Why be embarrassed that you want to just smooth out your lines and keep yourself looking tight and right? And
we make it super easy. We'll deliver it directly to you. This is a really great time to, again, outfit your entire wardrobe of your undergarments, of your everyday panties, which we have those as well. We've got a really great slip that's coming up of all of your camis. But look, when you can look like the after in the exact same dress, and the only difference is that she has on the briefie. That's an easy change.
100%.
That is an easy change.
It's a really easy change. And I see this all the time in women, and I just, you know, I want to be like, oh, God, just needs a little Yummie. You know, it's really just a Yummie hug, you guys. You know, we all have our issues. And what's the beautiful thing about these garments is that you can feel good putting them on, and you can feel good wearing them, and looking good, and looking your best, and just kind of taking away whether you want to lose a few pounds, or whether, you know, you are who you are, or whether you've trimmed down. Okay, and you want to even be like more fabulous.
I know.
These products are there with you through thick and thin.
And we've got it for you. You can stay on the phone for the 080074. We've got more Yummie with Heather Thomson.